What you're going to need to do is run a line down or across, but we've still got one more layer to build.
Oh, okay, so it needs to go up, does it?
Well, what it needs to do is run along one line. It can be across or it can be down. It doesn't matter. But remember, these things can only carry 8 channels across itself. So to be able to reach the ones inside of them, you need to have a least tree traversing algorithm, least distance to them.
Oh, okay, and of course, it has to connect via the smaller cables, right?
Correct. So do you happen to have the other molecular assemblers?
I do not at the moment. They're actually the missing 6 are right here. All the missing stuff's right here.
There's gonna need to be more of them then, because I must have miscounted. Because I've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this row, and then I've got a 4th row to be able to build.
Okay, well, let's make some more then. Let's just oh wait, we can't move this stuff. You know what?
Until we're sure we don't need to craft anymore.
Yeah, well, we can get this thing partially working though. I mean, it doesn't have to be completely built to function, right?
Hang on a second. I'm just doing some mental calculatings here.
Okay, let's see. So when you say run across, that means it has to connect to every possible row, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And I've got an idea for how to do that.
All right. Well, I've got a bit of yellow cable here, and I think I'm gonna have to make a bit more cable. We'll use yellow just because that's the color I happen to have around.
Works for me.
Just got to make some more of this smart cable.
Yep, I'm making some more molecular assemblers.
Oh, of course there's no crafting CPUs available right now, which is unfortunate. Oh. The system is very, very busy at the moment. It's interesting. We are having an item storage outage here on occasion, and I'm not sure why. I think it's just taking time to... It could just be there's just too many items of some types in here. I don't know.
Actually, what I think the problem is your item sub network keeps flickering as though it doesn't have enough channels and then has enough channels.
Which subnet is that? The storage network?
Upstairs, the storage subnetwork. Yeah, your Super Soren drive.
Interesting. I wonder if I've split the network, so there shouldn't be any issue with the number of channels up there anymore. So whatever's going on could it be a power issue?
Potentially.
Could we actually be having brownouts in the because yeah, I mean there's definitely channels up here. Oh, did I? Oh, hold on. Oh, no, that's quartz fiber. No, we're okay there. It doesn't look like there's a cross connection in here, so... Well, let's have a look at the power supply. The AE power grid here is... Oh, one of them's empty. No, wait. Hold on. No, all 3 of them are full. And there's the Applied Energistics network carries basically infinite power, right? It just powers, right? I actually am not sure if... Yeah, because it just carries power. There's no limit to how much power the system can carry.
Not that I'm aware of.
Actually, I think I know what we could do. This could help. I just need a quartz fiber to do this. There we are. I'm thinking that there might actually... That the mass... There might not be as much power going into the main system. Just a small flaw in the design of the network. So I'm just going to set it up so that the power is shared with the main computer here to one of the subnet areas. There, that should help. We'll see if that makes a difference for how much power we have in the network. If we stop having brownouts, we'll know that everything's okay. Hardest thing in the world when you're trying to diagnose something with computer systems? Well, okay, it's still... The weird thing is I'm getting a few items, but not all of them. Sometimes here. That's odd. Might have to revisit that Super Soren drive setup and see. But yeah, so it's definitely brownouts of some sort in the network. Whoops. There's, of course, no easy way to tell if the system is losing power, is there?
I don't think it's a power supply issue.
No? Oh, I wonder. There's 2 barrels here that are not connected, and one of them's the smooth stone. I wonder if the system is flooded with stone. That's a possibility. If the drives are getting full, if the storage drives are getting full. Nope, they're not. Okay, it's not that. But there should be. There's some missing storage buses here for some reason. I don't know. The interesting thing is it is recognizing the existence of the items on the network, so it's...
Hang on.
It's actually crafting things here, so that's intriguing. It's just not showing them, which is odd indeed.
Crafting up some more assemblers.
Alright, now it's working. Okay, I don't know why those, well, that takes care of that. That was clay and, I don't know. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on it and figure out why it's, misbehaving in such a way.
It thinks it's a brown coat?
It could be. Well, yeah, I'll do some bug hunting off camera here on this. But I do need to get more cable here. That's what I was working on before I was interrupted by everything. I'm gonna have to build some more crafting CPUs too, because this is silly. Alright, let's just make some quartz fiber here. Just doing some manual crafting of a few basic things here. Okay, I've just got some basic glass cable here. We'll just use that as the core of the system for now. Okay.
And that is it. We can now hook this up.
Is that what you were...
we're not going to be able to use glass cable, and we can't send it in there. We're actually going to need bundled cable, and it cannot be in the gaps.
Okay. All right. Well, okay, I've got 4... You need the big bundle, the dense cable, or just the regular cable?
We need the dense cable for this. We're going to need 6 of them. 7 of them. Excuse me.
All right, well, I'll just make it... Oh, my gosh. Okay. This is just going to take a minute to do manually, that's all. Because the system is apparently full. Okay, so we're going to need to make that bundled cable. Covered cable. There we go. That's the missing link right there. Okay, that's done. All right. There's 4 There we are. Okay. Now I can make one batch of bundled yellow. Bingo. Okay. There we go.
They call it mellow yellow?
They call it mellow yellow. And the yellow, it is mellow. Okay. Where are we putting this stuff?
Here, hand it over.
Yeah. I might have to grab some more to actually... some more regular cable just to finish the job, but... Okay.
And we should be good. You should be able to see a total of 32 of those guys.
All right, well, let's find out. Go to the... I see 28, a bundle of 28 on the network here. Did you throw some of, did you move over a bunch of crafting recipes, or are those still...
No, these are all going to be empty.
Okay. They should show up as a separate bundle, shouldn't they? Or will they show up with all the others? You know what? We're going to have to disconnect the old crafting system here briefly, because it's creating some false positives on exactly where we stand. So let's get rid of this for a minute. There we are. And find out how we're doing. Alright, I see 24. So we're still missing a few cross
connections. For some reason, it's
well,
not...
you only have well, you only have 1, 2, 3, 4 points of contact right now.
That should be only all I need. I need 4 times 8 is 32.
Yeah, but you can only transfer. But no, but you can only put 8 channels through a item, right? The items themselves only carry 8. So you need 8 points. So if you're going to do 64 items, you need 8 points of contact. At least
Hang
that's
on,
my...
I think I know where my issue is coming from.
Yeah? You sure you don't want it injected inside? With one cable with multiple points of contact? Because that would give you 3 points of interface. You mind if I try?
Yeah, by all means, let's fiddle with it. Because this used to work, but I guess it's not right now.
If I stick that in there, that's not getting any points of contact, is it? Let's see. I'm just going to put one right in here. Let's see. Well, that's getting a whole bunch.
And then put one right there in the middle. No, over one.
Okay, right here. And, well, let's just... It's probably something to do with the way the channels are propagating right now. Here, let me think here. Yeah, I think what's happening is it's not quite propagating the way you had hoped, I don't think.
Let me try something else.
Okay. It's
Actually, I have an idea. Do you happen to have any anchors?
I can... There are tons of them in the system, so yes, we do. I got 9 on me right now. Also, for our sanity, I'm bringing something else downstairs, because this is something that actually happened to me a while back, and I should have dealt with it ages ago. There we go. Alright, there's a terminal down here now. A crafting terminal on this floor, because that should have been there a long time ago. Alright, where do we need the anchors?
Oh, hang on a second. I think I may know what's going on.
Ah. You think that's what you need to do?
Yeah, and then I need 2 more.
Alright, well, one there, I'm assuming? Is that correct?
Yeah, to connect those, well...
And where's the last... Here, let's just disconnect the, Here, there's 3 more right there. Let's see. But yeah, I see where you're going with this. Where do you need the next one? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. That does not seem to be... Oh, there it goes. Okay.
Only 20 of 32 channels, though. For some reason, the bottom ones are only drawing a few channels. They're not drawing as many as they should.
Okay. Let me just try something here. I happen to have a couple of basic cable on me, so I'm just... Yeah, it uses... Okay, so it uses a shortest path algorithm to connect everything up, right?
Correct.
And each item can only transmit 8 channels. You need... It must be necessary to have 8 points of contact. Because the limitation is only 8 things can... You can only transmit 8 channels through an item, right? So even though these big cables can carry 32, the devices themselves can only carry 8.
Right, but the thing is, there are exactly 8 of the interfaces per layer in the middle 4 layers.
Yes, that's right. But the items themselves can only carry 8 channels. They basically, the internal items are only basic cables. They're not bundled cables, right?
Oh, right. I think
so you have to have.
The problem is. Hang on a second. Let me test something real quick.
I've pulled the plug on it temporarily here. Oh, you're thinking we just sacrifice a bit of productivity on one face? I've got one of them. Here you go. I can also move the tunnel. I'll just grab the tunnel and we'll move it a little further. Come on. There we are. Where are those dense cables? There they are. Actually, it doesn't even need to be dense now. It needs to just be regular conduit. Yeah. Okay. 2, 3, 4. You're going to need 4 more of them, aren't you?
Nope. Go ahead and hook it up.
Okay. I'm trying to remember if that's even going to be... just a second. I'm just going to go make sure I got the right conduit network here. Loaded.
Says only 1 channel loaded,
yep.
So
there we go.
Missing channel.
Yeah, I just needed to actually tell it where it was supposed to go. That should have done it.
Did you tell this P2P tunnel that it's supposed to be receiving from there?
Yes, that's what I just did.
No,
just took a second.
It should have been coming from over there to over here. You didn't whack the... Oh, here we go.
Yeah, it just took a second to update.
Like we should be good to go. Check it now and see if
32 of 32. There's a terminal. Yeah, there. I'll go check the terminal upstairs, but it looks like, yeah, we're good to go. Terminal. And hey, 32 molecular assemblers on the network. Excellent.
Okay, could I get a couple of anchors here?
Yep, coming right up. Where do you need them?
on either side of the bundled cable where I can put the interfaces without it connecting to the actual dense cable.
Like that?
Precisely.
Aha, I see. Yes, okay. Basically, the that makes more sense. Yes, I see exactly. Cool. I like it.
So we've lost 2. We've lost effectively 2 molecular assemblers in the entire setup. But other than that, we have 32 times 9 recipes available for crafting now.
I don't think we're going to run out in a while. Well, I'm going to hook this thing back up, and off camera I'll transfer over these recipes to the new system, and then we can repurpose these interfaces and assemblers for special one-offs somewhere in the world. But for now, nice job. I like it. That was a little harder to get up and running than expected, but
it'll
still
be worth
cool.
It in the long run.
Oh, gods, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Now we just need to make a way to walk around it so we can look at how awesome this thing is from all sides.
Oh, I was planning on encasing it in something really cool looking from, encasing it in something like the factory blocks or something else from Chisel 2, and just of encasing it so you're looking at one face.
Oh yeah, we just want to leave the one face. Oh, I wonder. Actually, I have an idea. I have a visual idea which actually might be worth it, even though it's expensive. Let's say it's this face over here we're going to make visible. Aha, it works. Look at this. I've got an idea for you. See what I've done?
Oh,
just do one.
Just stick molecular assemblers in the middle. Yeah,
hey,
there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, if we just fill it, even though they won't do anything, and then we just wrap it in factory blocks around the outside to make it look extra cool, because everything that's going to need molecular assemblers is going in this system right here. That's the way it's going to be. Let's be honest.
We are never going to need another place to put anything requiring an actual crafting recipe for a molecular assembler. Correct.
Yeah, as has been said, was said in the sub-networks discussion you sent me one time. The one regarding the peer-to-peer tunnel system I've got there. If you need more than what's on this one face here, you're probably losing your mind.
There ain't no kill like overkill.
Yeah, that is true. So, yeah, we'll get some nice looking chisel blocks around this thing and make it look awesome. I think I've got some ideas on how to make this thing, finish this thing up here, actually. But we can play around with that off camera and show off the finished product when we're done in the next episode.
Excellent. Any other projects you want to get taken care of now?
I think not today. That's already we've been at this for an hour, you know, if you can believe that. Where does the time go, right? Yeah, no, that's all for tonight. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.